All right, my bad. We have some technical difficulties. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna talk about what I'm hearing behind closed scenes with Porter and Spence. All right, 1 second. I fix this microphone issue. All right, my bad. I had to fix the microphone, man. We here, man. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Helpblaze, thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. So we're gonna come back and talk about the Errol Spence, Shawn Porter situation. Then I heard a little bit behind the scenes what happened with the whole situation. Obviously, you see the title: Errol Spence and Shawn Porter fell out over money. That's what happened. Gator, what's going on? Thomas Warner, what's going on? So it ain't that Errol Spence getting mad because Earl and Mikey on pay-per-view. I mean, Mikey and Danny Garcia going on pay-per-view. He ain't mad because it's a pay-per-view. He ain't on a pay-per-view platform. He ain't mad at Mikey or Danny. It's the simple fact that it's financial. Sounds like Kenny Porter and Shawn Porter pricing themselves out. Unfortunate to hear that. That's some things that people could have predicted. So it seemed like Shawn and Kenny found a way out of this fight. So I don't know exactly if they just playing hardball and say, okay, either take it or leave it. So, right now, like Errol Spence said, he ain't fighting in August because Shawn Porter, Kenny playing hardball. So that's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It ain't on him. At the end of the day, he the pull. Shawn Porter couldn't pull a big wheel. And he need to realize that. But at the end of the day, I guess they feel that this is a threat. This fight is a threat to Shawn Porter. Any fight is a threat because he could have lost to Yugas. And if a lot of these fighters feel if they lose, then financially, they got to start off from the bottom again. And the bottom is like what for Shawn Porter? $750,000, shit, maybe $1 million. So I don't know exactly what they're offering for, but this is what happens when you spoil everybody. This is exactly what happened when you spoil everybody, man. Shawn Porter feel like he should be making 3.5. I'm just saying hypothetically 3 million, 3.5. Errol Spence feel like he should be making 3.5 or better. And the network ain't willing to dish out. Let me know if you want to come on Golden Gloves. The network ain't willing to dish out $10 million for a regular Fox card. So it would have to go to pay-per-view to make up the difference. But then again, Danny and Mikey Garcia took the pay-per-view spot. I explained that before. Ronnie Boy Fresh was going on self-love. He said, shake my head. Porter said A side, no, nor B side matters. He claimed he just want to fight. Obviously, that's true that Porter claimed he just want to fight, but it ain't Porter. What you really got to realize when you look at these interviews, you remember what these boxers say. You got to kind of put it in your memory bank. You know what I'm saying? You got to put it in your memory bank of what these dudes saying. And remember, Kenny Porter, he said, "I'm everything. I'm a lifetime deal with Shawn Porter. I'm the coach. I'm the manager." He said he everything. He the manager, everything. So this is Kenny Porter. Shawn Porter, the fighter, just want to fight. But Kenny Porter, his livelihood is really predicated off of Shawn Porter. So if Shawn lose and they get knocked out or they get embarrassed and Shawn ain't gonna be able to regain the belt, it's prestige to have a championship belt. It's prestigious. It's very prestigious to have a championship belt because it comes with a certain amount. It comes with a certain purse. If Shawn Porter lose that belt, then who is he? Nobody cared. Hold up, I thought Spence Jr. versus Backyard Porter had all the sponsors. Laugh my ass off. So at the end of the day, Kenny Porter said if he wasn't going to be on pay-per-view, they didn't want to fight. So and now it's looking like, financials is the issue. So if it's a problem, is Errol Spence obligated? Do we feel obligated to let me take less to get more than Porter? Absolutely not. But once again, it leads us back. It leads us back to the root of the cause. The root is this: how bad do Errol Spence want that championship? Real talk. How bad do Errol Spence want the belt? Is he willing to compromise with Shawn Porter, take a little less to get the belt? Because at the end of the day, he get the belt, he get a certain amount of leverage. So, pretty much Kenny Porter said, okay, if they want to give us what we want, what they gonna do? What Errol Spence gonna do? Who he gonna fight? Without us, what they gonna do? At the end of the day, Errol Spence can get his regular going rate of $3 or $4 or $5 million, whatever it may be, and he can fight on regular Fox versus Yukis. He can fight versus mandatory. He can offer his mandatory to get it out the way. So, Errol Spence got options. He's a name. So Ronnie says, so they're pricing themselves out of fights like I said they would. A lot of people predicted that. It make them look bad. But it is what it is, man. You can't just sit there. I feel bad for Errol in this situation. But what Kenny could be doing, we gotta stop saying Shawn. This is Kenny. He's the manager, he's the trainer, he's all of that. What Kenny could be doing is forcing Errol Spence to fight Crawford. Now that Errol Spence don't have Pacquiao, he don't have Thurman, he don't have who else you got out there? Danny, he don't have Mikey, BRB Mikey. I'm hearing all four of them supposed to go into an unofficial PBC tournament where Errol Spence is supposed to automatically advance to the finals. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, Shawn and Errol supposed to be the fight. Everybody thought Shawn was going to lose. So Errol's supposed to go to the finals automatically by default. But then again, that fight, like next year, if Thurman and Pacquiao winner fight Mikey and Danny Garcia, that may happen in, let's say May, June. So then we looking at an Errol Spence fight the winner of that unofficial tournament in December. Who really want to sit there and wait another year? Who want to wait to the end of 2020? Who want to wait to the end of 2020 to finally show up the PBC side? Because what Keith Thurman is banking on? What Keith Thurman is banking on? I already beat. Oh my bad. Go. Hold on, bro. Let me get together. Every time I do this shit. Yeah, I got you, man. What's going on? But let me finish real quick. Keith Thurman banking on, all right, I can beat Lil Mikey. I'm going to beat Danny. I can beat old Pacquiao. I can beat all these guys. That's what he's banking on. I could beat all them dudes. At the end of the day, he want Errol Spence to take Terrence Crawford out, so when they fight, it could be undisputed. He said, well, I beat Pacquiao in a big pay-per-view. I did more pay-per-view viewerships than you. I did a viewerships with Danny Garcia. So what they doing is, pretty much he trying to force Errol Spence to go ahead and fight Crawford. And I told you, man, they've been ganging up on Errol Spence for quite some time. I'm telling you, Al Heyman ain't in Errol Spence's favor. People want to get on here and say, CJ, you a hater. I'm not hating, bro. I'm telling the God honest truth, man. Everybody against Errol Spence.
Except Texas niggas.
Exactly. Everybody, look. Keith Thurman don't want to fight. Look, Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter. I wouldn't be surprised if Shawn Porter held out to fight the winner of Pacquiao Thurman. So,
hey man,
it is what it is, man. I'm not surprised now. Basically, Errol Spence gonna have to fight who?
CJ's karma, man. Because Errol was saying who does Bud have to fight over there? He was clowning Bud for not being able to fight no one.
If you're just coming in, Errol Spence and Shawn Porter through the grapevine, it fell out because of financial. That's what they said. They fell out because of money. So you already know what that means.
There's always money, man.
Yeah, Dr. Blick black. He can say nigga. Dr. Blick black, bro. Black beard and all. Dr. Blick is black. He blacker than me.
Yeah.
I thought Dr. Blick was white. So yeah, a lot of people say
that's a fuss, man.
Yeah, a lot of people say I told y'all Kenny Porter. Man, this leave Errol Spence in a tight spot, bro. I'm not gonna say Errol Spence being greedy, bro. I can't even put that on Errol Spence, bro. But go ahead.
CJ, man, he was clowning Bud for having no one to fight on his side. It looks like he has no one to fight on his side too.
Oh man, don't karma hit you? Don't karma get you at the worst times?
Mm-hmm.
He better call on Bob and
man. Everyone's hoping karma to hit Waldo this weekend. Hey. Happen when you least expect it, when everyone least expects it. That's when these guys lose.
That motherfucker about to fight Devin Alexander, bro.
he might have to cool Butto out, bro.
Berto enjoying his life right now, skiing and shit.
Might have to give Amir Khan an offer.
Berto out here skiing and shit, living his best life. Berto on the jet ski, living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with these niggas. He gonna hit a ring, however that iPhone shit go. You want to fight Errol Spence for $5 million, $3 million? Yeah, I'll fight him. I heard Terrence Crawford might be feeling broken to rematch. They might as well go ahead and fight, bro.
They might as well, man.
They might as well go ahead.
That's the best fight. That's the best fight in boxing.
Man, then they can do that, man. Man, dude, that's the best fight. Or Carl Lippiat. Yeah, Carl Lippiat.
And look at it this way: if Errol wins, yeah, or if he loses, man, he's gonna have people wanting to fight him, and he can still come back from it.
All I know is,
yo, CJ, they might have to force him to move up to 154.
I'm telling you, they pricing themselves out. That mean that Shawn Porter gonna fight Keith Thurman or some shit like that. He already got a promise.
Yo, he might have to call out Canelo now.
Well, they could just they might just be playing hardball, bro. Like, this nigga ain't got nobody to fight.
Yo, he might just call out Canelo, bro.
I heard that. I heard a few of them rumors that they selling PBC because and I don't like Rick Glasser, but you know, you take it for a grain of salt with him. Most of the times he be on point. I'm not gonna lie about his news, but I don't fuck with him. But he was out here lying saying Ortiz was 50 years old, and I heard that wasn't the case. But
man, everyone keeps saying that with Ortiz, bro.
They got that from him. That's who the fuck started that rumor. But they said that PBC selling because Al Heyman pretty much didn't satisfy investor, and they forcing Al Heyman to sell it because it ain't been fruitful and it's a big money front. So I don't know if it's true or not. You know, we have to see. If they are selling, they're gonna sell PBC. But I heard the guy that owned the UFC, who bought it from Dana White, they gonna buy it, and you know, they the only buyer that want to buy it, and they gonna buy it. And I guess Al Heyman still going. I don't know. Al Heyman and Dana White gonna work together. I don't know how the fuck it's about to go.
But they're gonna clash heads because Dana White likes to make big fights happen.
Yeah, Al Heyman might just step out the way. You know what I'm saying? He don't need shit.
Because you know Dana White likes to if Dana White's involved, you make the best fight the best.
C-Dub say, so we applauding people running from Errol Spence on PBC side and clowning Errol. What is the world coming to? Y'all was clowning Terrence Crawford. Hey. I ain't clowning, but y'all clown Terrence Crawford. Oh, he ain't got nobody to fight. He ain't got nobody to fight. Now who ain't got nobody to fight? No,
he's on the side with all the fighters.
Yeah, I mean, that's even worse. You gotta keep it 100. I ain't clowning the nigga, bro. I ain't clowned him not one time since we've been on. But you gotta call a spade a spade.
Yeah, it's like, yo, CJ, it's like being in a kitchen full of food, man, but you can't eat.
Exactly. Man, that motherfucker, he out here talking junk about Bud. Oh, Bud ain't got nobody to fight. Call Al. Hey, man, you can call Al right now. You still ain't fighting nobody. You ain't fighting nobody, bro. After all that junk you talk about Terrence Bud Crawford, make sure I hit that like button. All the junk y'all talked about Terrence Bud Crawford, all you junk. Oh, Terrence. Now look at your boy. Either it's gonna fight.
Keep in mind, man.
Go ahead.
That plan of trying to super B-side Bud was like, I'm gonna get Shawn Porter's belt, then I'm gonna get Keith Thurman's belt. No, you look like you getting nobody else's belt.
It won't surprise me if Kenny Porter did that for Terrence Crawford, because you know Crawford and Shawn Porter and them real cool. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's
KDD strikes again, man.
You ain't lying. They jumping Errol, bro. I'm telling you.
Keep in mind, man. KDD ain't liking what them Errol fans are saying about him. Yo, because let's be honest, man. Like Shawn Porter, or not, man. They've been disrespecting the crap out of Shawn Porter, left and right, man.
The whole thing about this, somebody brought this up too, man. How can you price yourself out? Y'all both got the same management.
I don't know, man. Maybe the higher ups don't think that they're worth the money that they want. That's what it seems like.
So then, don't it go on pay-per-view?
They don't want to put it on pay-per-view. They're not confident in it doing well.
But
like what Showbiz said, man. Mikey's the draw, not Errol. Anytime Errol's been on pay-per-view twice, yeah, and it's because of the fighter that he's fighting against, not him. That's what it looks like.
You mean pay-per-view once?
He won in the pay-per-view in UK, man.
Oh, okay. That's crazy though, man. So basically, if y'all just getting here, Shawn Porter pricing himself out, and also, go ahead.
I said it could be Errol pricing himself out because he could have just gone, yo, man. How is Mikey Garcia going on pay-per-view, but I'm not. I beat him.
But apparently, maybe, man, I think it's more like maybe if it is something like that, I think it's more the line of he can't sell out a family diner, so why he deserve this much? I deserve all that. So he could be playing hard to get, and if he truly pricing, even if you know K Diddy came out and said, and Shawn said, well, it was the one Errol priced himself out, nobody would believe him.
That was true.
Nobody would believe him.
It's like the whole AJ situation with Dylan White when AJ couldn't get an opponent. Remember, AJ was lowballing Dylan White, lowballing a bunch of people, man. Errol could have done the same thing. Because a lot of these people they don't want to be fair. They don't want to give people a good amount. Even Floyd Mayweather, man, he could have priced out so many different people, man. He still gave people their career high paydays, man. No one was complaining when people came to try and fight Floyd Mayweather. That's why I don't understand with these guys, man.
But at the end of the day, I don't know what it's gonna be. I mean, at the end of the day, they could come back to negotiation. We could wake up, or we can blink twice. We could be on live now, or now we got a deal.
No strap season, bro.
I mean, even if Shawn Porter, K Diddy was willing, they just want a fair wage. They just want a fair price, and they said, man, we didn't price ourselves out. It was Errol Spence. Nobody would believe them, bro.
Exactly.
Let's
be honest. K Diddy hasn't been wrong.
Nope. No, nobody would believe him, bro. Even me, I would have a hard time believing that, man.
You remember when K Diddy said Errol was protected?
Yeah, at the end of the day, if he don't fight Shawn for the belt, then what they gonna say? I mean, then we start.
He going down. He's not the number one welterweight if he don't fight Shawn, bro.
So at the end of the day,
fights is less.
Which one you think is a more dangerous fight for him, Lippietz or Porter?
Porter.
Think Porter more dangerous?
Yeah. Porter versus Lippietz would be a great fight, though. That'd be a fun watch.
Maybe I don't think Shawn Porter go that route, but I think that might be Errol Spence's option. Porter, Hughes, Alexander fight on the 25th. I mean, a mandatory, which is whatever old boy name is.
You just fight Ugas, man.
I mean, shit, that would have to be you.
Go at 54 and fight Lara for the one time.
But damn, that's still not gonna do big numbers. Remember, whatever numbers he's the
A side though.
But I'm just saying, whatever numbers he do is gonna be compared to what Crawford did versus Benavidez.
Well, you and me both know ESPN's bigger than Showtime, or ESPN bigger.
True. I mean, this is. Like I said before, it's funny, man. I mean, I think a lot of us just was waiting for Shawn Porter. I mean, everything is gonna fall on them, regardless. Whatever. Unless it's short of Al Heyman or Sam Watson coming out, or Tim Smith or Tim Shaw, whatever the hell they. Short of them coming out and say Errol Spence priced himself out, nobody gonna believe them, man. Derek Webster, what's going on? He said Spence Jr. got the IBF. He ain't about to milk. He ain't about to milk fight days like that. They gonna let Canelo. They told Canelo that we made a mistake.
He could snatch Danny's opponent, Mikey's opponent, and try and get Danny Garcia to fight.
Danny not gonna fight that nigga, even for a belt, bro. He never wanted to fight Errol Spence. He licking his chops at Mikey Garcia. Is you crazy? Puerto Rican versus or Mexican Puerto Rican versus a Mexican in LA. Shit. He gonna give up an easy payday. In his mind, that's an easy payday. I'm gonna give him an easy payday to fight Errol Spence.
Hey,
fight for less money.
He might as well cool freaking Mauricio Hooker up, man. Yeah. They're both from Texas, man.
And he gonna have to go to the zone then. So we basically can't get out of 2019 2 years in a row without Errol Spence unifying, bro.
Hey. You might as well go up and fight Canelo. Or fight,
I'm telling
Jared Hurd.
Hold on. Look, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they are forming an alliance against Errol Spence. Berto admitted it. Remember that interview he did on Fight Hype?
Who?
Berto, he said we just want Errol Spence to pay his dues before we give him a shot. They got something against Errol Spence. They all formed an alliance against him.
Must have done something, bro.
I don't know. Did he kick it with somebody's girl like Berto did Floyd? Like real talk, bro. Like I'm telling you, I guarantee you, Terrence Crawford talked to Shawn Porter and them. I guarantee you, they all talking. Crawford probably cashed after him a couple thousand. Like, yeah, pull out.
I think a lot of the PBC guys like Bud better.
Yeah, I think they do. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. If they really trying to. Yeah, that's crazy. They really trying to Adrian Bronner. But if they really going through this extent, if they really going through this extent to really make Errol Spence, I'm telling you, man, they doing this to Errol Spence on purpose.
Yeah, like, Errol Spence was talking shit about Bronner.
I think that was a joke.
Then,
you know,
yeah.
At the end of the day,
got Tank as well.
At the end of the day,
and continue.
At the end of the day, man, this look like, man, they tag teaming on this nigga, bro. I ain't happy about it, but if it forced Bud, well, he ain't gonna fight Bud under no circumstances at this point. I know that for a fact.
No, Devin Alexander, bro.
But it's funny. It's funny how the world works. You sit here clown Terrence Crawford for not having nobody to fight, and you on this right side of the street. That just proved my theory to be right. That proves my theory to be right. My theory to be right is just because you sign with PBC don't mean you're gonna get the fights you want. Look at Errol Spence. They got a PBC tournament without Errol Spence. Real talk. It's Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia fight the winner of Thurman Pacquiao.
Hey.
He said, how do you know that this won't fight? I didn't say it won't happen, but I'm telling you, it fell out because of financials. Now, they can get back on the horn, and Errol Spence can be trying to play hard to bargain. He can be like, all right, man, give him that extra million, or give him that extra 500,000. Or they want the fight to happen in Brooklyn instead of Madison Square Garden, or instead of Frisco Star, or instead of American Airlines Arena. Shit can happen. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. Errol Spence is the one that said, I'm not fighting in August. And then it came out that financially, they fell out financially. Now, it didn't say that it won't happen. Like, they could just be negotiating, and they could be playing hard in a hard bargain. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that this one. I didn't say, it's 100% not happening. We just going on what's being reported and what's being said.
Yo, CJ.
Go ahead.
To be fair, man, a lot of people may not agree, but Shawn Porter's in a better position because Shawn Porter actually has options. There's a lot of people that will fight Shawn Porter, man. Errol don't have that sort of option, man. Who wants to fight Errol Spence like that other than Crawford? So him trying to be hard, trying to get more money, he's gonna end up getting more money because Errol has no other option.
Look here, bro. He said, believe half what you hear, what you see. Look here, you dumbass nigga. All right, man, you pissing me off. Errol Spence came out and said, I ain't fighting in August no more. So how I'm going to believe? Why won't I believe what the source say? Right? Why would I believe what the source say? He said that. So why would Errol Spence say, I ain't even fighting in August no more? Why would he say that? Because it's too hot in New York in August? He want to go to New York and wear his Timbs and his chinchilla before he fights Shawn Porter? They be killing me with that shit, man. Can you get that fanboy shit the fuck up out of here, man? Like I said before, it's falling out over money. Somebody want more money than that's what's on the table. That's just point blank, period. Nigga,
that's a shot,
ain't nobody hating on this nigga, man. These are facts. So what does he do after this, though? That's what we talking about. Fuck the bullshit. Get the fuck up out of here, you fucking Mark. Yeah, get that bitch up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here.
And these Errol Spence fans are extra, man.
Yeah, get him up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here. Yeah, get that nigga the fuck up out of here.
Hey, man.
No, block him, bro. Block him. Block him. I want him out of here. Or her. Whatever he is. Transgender, whatever it is. Whatever he is.
Yo, CJ, that's for Errol Spence that it is for Crawford. Because at least with Crawford, yeah, he could say that you don't have the opponents to fight on his side. Errol has all the opponents, all the fighters, all the top welterweights, and he can't fight none of them. In my opinion, he hasn't had a competitive fight since.
Shout out to Corey Lee. Shout out to Corey Lee. Yeah, I mean, how you gonna fight? How you gonna have a tournament without a champion in it? You got a PBC tournament with one belt in it, with two belts. You got the regular WBA and the Super WBA. How the fuck is that a tournament? That's why Al Heyman got to sell that shit, bro. Exactly why. They the reason Al Heyman is selling PBC, bro. They
blaming him. They blaming him on everything, bro.
Yep. Al Heyman go back and do movie shows, whatever you want, concerts and shit.
Well, some more peaceful business.
Yep. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Like I said before, people want to say they want to argue with the fucking facts. Oh, you hate you. Whatever you said about Earl, you hate. Ain't nobody hating on these niggas. It's a fact. Did I say, Errol Spence fought that the fight ain't happened? No.
What would you do if the Zone buys PBC?
They can't. Monopoly.
The
Zone, Golden Boy, Top Rank. No, goodbye. It's Monopoly.
Damn.
You can get up out of here too. I ain't mad because he disagreed with me, but guess what? You can find your way, one-way ticket up out of here. See you later.
I don't understand why people are mad, man. It's just an opinion or something that could be true.
Yeah, like you coming here saying that the fight won't happen. Why won't the fight happen? Like, shut up. Shut up. I see why Boxing Ego be swatting y'all niggas down like flies. Nobody got time for y'all bitch ass niggas.
You be putting these people in the hot seat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worse for him because he got like 100K, man. He must experience that on the daily, man.
You ain't like 180K, 90K, whatever the hell he got.
Yeah, man. That junk is annoying when people just come on your stream, man. Don't even hear what you say. They just say you're bad.
That's crazy because however they spend this, it's gonna be blamed on Shawn Porter. And it may not even be Shawn Porter. It's just maybe Kenny Porter. It may not be Kenny Porter. It might be Errol Spence. Because remember, you don't sell out. You can't sell out a family diner. So why do you think you deserve $2 million? You know, give me that extra $1 million. You get $1 million.
I think that's a narrative, man. Shawn wants to get a fair shake. Errol's like, nah, man. You know, on my level like that.
At the end of the day, I mean, what would you believe first, bro? What would you believe first? Real talk. What would you believe first? Kenny Porter outpricing and Shawn Porter, or Errol Spence outpricing?
Errol Spence. Reason being is, remember when he was on that one live, man? We were watching Demetrius undercard type. So what happens when I get all the free belts? Who's the A side now?
I still think most people now. I mean, just people that's neutral. I think most people gonna blame Shawn Porter and Kenny Porter because they never wanted to fight. That was the perception. Remember when after Shawn Porter beat Granado? Let's go look up that interview.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he says, you know, I don't want to fight Errol Spence. The only person I see that I want to fight is Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
I remember his track record was, they could have fought Errol Spence before the Yukas fight. They didn't want to fight him.
My issue with that is, so when Shawn Porter now wants to fight, everyone still says he doesn't want to fight. But if it's AJ, now he wants to fight with Wilder, everyone's like, no, he wants to fight now. He wants to fight now.
Stephen Odom said, what do y'all think will be fair? A split wise? Shawn is a champion. So what they give motherfucking mandatories? Like when you do it, go to person, what is it like a 80-20 split or some shit like that?
Yeah, something like that.
So I'll say what? Maybe
60-40.
60-40 or was it 60-40? I say 60-40 is a fair split.
You know what they should do if a champion versus a champion, man? Like you said, 40-40 split. Winner get a lion's share.
Exactly, bro. I think a 60-40 split would be fair. But maybe Earl, I'm not, like I said, I want to be neutral, but just my heart is saying that it's Shawn, it's Kenny. But at the end of the day, remember, Kenny Porter also made the argument that if it ain't on pay-per-view, we don't want the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky E in the super chat, appreciate it, bro. Salute. So at the end of the day, like I said, I don't give a shit. I wanted to see the fight, especially when it wasn't on regular, when it wasn't on pay-per-view. I was like, I don't have no problem with it, bro.
But my thing is this: they must have known that it wasn't going to be on pay-per-view for them to be this deep in negotiations. They must have known.
Hold on. Hey, Ricky E, you got your Zion Williamson jersey yet? I'm fucking with you, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying they must have known they wasn't going to be on pay-per-view because it seemed like everything was getting close to being agreed. Like everything was almost agreed, so it must have been more than that.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it wasn't as close as what we thought it would have been.
At the end of the day, my whole thing about if they was being reported like it really wasn't no. I don't think it was no report saying it was close, was it? Yeah, it was because they said they said August 31st. It's supposed to be on. Yeah, you're right. So something must have happened because the first thing you talk about is money, right?
Yeah,
that's the first thing you talk about, nigga. Even before we even talk about where the fight gonna be at, who walk up, who the A side.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, the A side gonna be Errol. Errol clearly more popular than Shawn Porter.
So something must have changed. Somebody probably went back to the table and wanted more money.
That sounded like I'm gonna be honest. That sounded like more Shawn Porter, bro. His team.
It could have been, but the timing of it make it seem like Errol. Danny Garcia, Mikey get reported on pay-per-view. Errol Spence say I'm not fighting August.
Because think about it. Because before then the fight was all set in stone. And then a couple of days later, it got confirmed that Mikey Garcia and
it wasn't even a couple of days. It wasn't a couple. It was 2 days ago, bro. Then yesterday,
and look how quickly it fell through now.
No, that would have had to be like, man, this nigga Mikey on pay-per-view. I want more money. It may not have been a Shawn Porter thing. Like, no, I want more money.
It's Errol now, man. Because before then, they were all fine. Everything was all good.
He seen that shit, Eddie and Mikey. That nigga probably got right on the phone with Al.
Or maybe the fight is happening. They're just pushing it back so that they can be on pay-per-view.
Yeah, man. I think that's what it's probably gonna be. You know, at the end of the day, they could have had.
Bro. At the end of the day, say this guy for the fans, bro.
At the end of the day, he had a pay-per-view date. He could have had that August 31st date and wherever they wanted to do with that versus Shawn Porter. That was his date. Him and Shawn Porter didn't want to wait that long. So they couldn't wait for 28 days. Mikey? That's fucked up. Maybe they should put it on the Mikey undercard.
Hey, man, I'm from the UK. They ain't charging me shit.
It don't matter. Like no offense, but every fight card they doing is garbage as fuck on PBC.
But ain't Gary Russell fighting on
Kiko Martinez, bro? He got his ass. I mean, Kiki Martinez got beat by everybody. No offense to him.
Oh man, hey, that's the best person Gary Russell can get.
So
I don't even think he can get a Lomachenko rematch.
He said Danny versus Mikey can't fight a 10-round pay-per-view. No, obviously it's got to be 12.
No, that undercard gonna be weak.
You ain't lying. It's gonna be a whole bunch of Hispanic 122 pounders you never heard of.
I feel like the best undercard or best fight card we had this year was probably Jared Hurdwell. That and the Harrison fight. I actually think I'm starting to think
Harrison was last year.
I mean, coming up, like I feel like I'm talking about like fights that we already had and fights that.
Look here. If I go to that fight and that card trash, I'm not showing up until the main event, bro. I'm gonna walk right over to Thomas and Mack through the tunnel. I'm not showing up to the main event, bro.
Hey, one thing I can say is though, like, yeah, this may be a hot take for a lot of people, man. 154-pound division looking like the best division in boxing currently, man.
It's the most competitive, bro. That's why.
Yeah, and everybody lost. Everybody in that division has lost. It's something about having your O that has people wanting to protect it so bad. Once they lose it, they're willing to take more chances.
Yeah, Maijin Raiko says since Porter and Spence is falling through, what's Spence's excuse for not fighting Crawford now? Both available will be on pay-per-view. You gotta ask him.
You're gonna say he's fighting Kell Brook.
But my whole thing is like you don't hold that in consideration. Like, you know, if you don't fight Shawn Porter, like people gonna be wanting you to fight Terrence Crawford, or you know, you offer Canelo Alvarez. I mean, where do you go? Lipinets? You know, Ugis, Devin Alexander. If you got enough time after May 25th, like, yo, mandatory. Do you just try to get a soft touch and get back in the ring in December? You know what I'm saying? I mean, at this point, you know, at this point, he'll have to go to Fox to get a TV date. I mean, to Showtime for a soft touch. Showtime will scoop up a mismatch between him and his mandatory, Spence and his mandatory, and then come back on Fox in December.
I'm gonna get Ocampos type fight.
It's crazy though, man. Wayne Jr. said, I'm telling you, all four of them gonna be on the same card. Spence versus Porter. No, it won't. It won't. That's not gonna be on the same
card.
Man,
they won't give us that luxury, man.
Remember they was talking about how stacked that Deontay Wilder card was supposed to be at the end of the year. They was talking about that shit for years.
Ever since they said that, I don't believe any card's gonna be stacked.
Nope. So I mean, for me, you know, what would Shawn Porter do now? I know you dare not run that belt over to Terence Crawford.
Yeah, if he did that, man.
Dude, they probably hate that nigga. I mean, they say PBC might in the process of getting sold to Zaffa. And Dana White's been saying, I'm gonna do a video on it. Dana White been saying that he's been saying that he wanted to get in a box. And then Al Heyman helped the UFC.
Man, they're gonna leave Dana White, man.
Hold on, didn't Al Heyman help the UFC fight New York for the first time? Wasn't that Al Heyman?
Mm-hmm.
So I can see it working. Dana White, the dude bought the UFC and Zuffa Boxing and it's Dana White. I mean, shit. Dana White gonna make them jokers fight though.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Al Heyman can still be the manager. What you talking about? Al Heyman still can manage.
Dana White gonna make them guys fight.
That's gonna be a lot of them niggas gonna skedaddle. Watch what I tell you. A lot of them dudes gonna scatter. Al Heyman gonna be advising them the top.
All of them are gonna scatter, man.
They gonna leave and go to the zone. Eddie Hearn better hope he saves some money in his man purse. Because if Eddie Hearn got any money left over, if the zone got any money, they can clean up. They can clean up. So it's gonna depend how Dana White gonna play it, bro. If they do end up buying it, you know, things can change, but that's crazy, man. But at the end of the day, you know, for Shawn Porter, I mean, it's a Yugas rematch. Do you really want to go that route? Devin Alexander, he already beat him. Madonna not coming back. I mean, really, who else out there for he can move? He can drop his belt and move up. But I don't think that's really what he want to do right now. He can just take soft touches and wait for Keith Thurman or wait for a Danny Garcia rematch.
He'll be waiting a long time for Keith.
He got options.
Yeah, but terrible options.
Well, waiting for Danny Garcia rematch.
You should just fight Bud, man.
He ain't running.
If he fights Bud, man, every other fight that happens is not even relevant no more.
You said what? You cut off.
I said if he fights Bud, every other fight that has happened in the welterweight division isn't as relevant no more. That not only does that screw over Shawn Porter, that screws over Keith Thurman. That takes away all the attention that these guys are having, man.
Oh, Majin Raikou in the super chat, salute, bro.
It takes away all the attention that these people are having, man. You should fight Bud.
That's crazy though, bro. It's funny how shit flip, man. How you sit there and get out of character and you start hoeing Bud and how the boxing guys just come back and do you like that, bro. I'm telling you, all them dudes is pretty much trying to take. They working together, dog. Crawford, Porter, maybe not Crawford so much. Crawford, Porter, Garcia, Thurman, Pacquiao. They really starving Errol Spence out. How you got all them fighters over there, and then now you're not even gonna unify? I mean, I don't know if Shawn Porter priced himself out or not. Real talk. I don't know if he priced himself out. I'm not saying that he did or he didn't. I don't know. So we only could talk about hypotheticals. Because Kenny said he wanted to be on pay-per-view. He did say that. Or we ain't fighting. You know, then Errol Spence did say Shawn Porter can't sell out a family diner. And Errol Spence is the one that went on social media and said, I ain't fighting no August no more. Then it came out today that it fell out over money. Now, they can easily get back together and Al Heyman be like, all right, I make up the difference. Mil Ying say, what's up, CJ? PBC can't do nothing right lately. And you know, some legendary boxer emailed me yesterday, was like, talk about the PBC tournament for what? That shit trash. That shit trash. Errol Spence and Shawn Porter, you know, they get the winner of Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, Thurman Pacquiao win. They get the winner of that not a year away. Like, dude, that's a year away, man. We don't know what we're gonna be doing in a year. The way this country getting run, we don't even know if we're gonna have electricity in a year. You know what I'm saying? Not Shawn
Yeah.
Porter. Not Shawn and Kenny Porter. And people's outside saying, Shawn, it's Kenny, bro. Kenny make the first and the last decision over there. Shawn just said, okay, I'll fight. We don't want to talk about that tournament before. Now, I've just said, okay, Errol Spence and Shawn Porter winner fight Thurman and Pacquiao. Dude, I'm hyping that up. I'm hyping that up like Shannon Sharp do LeBron every day. I'm hyping that up. I'm hyping that up. I'm getting behind that 100%.
Yeah.
But now you got rumors.
Is that a Wilder and Joshua?
You said it was the overall tournament? No, only Errol and
Those
Terrence.
are the 2 fights you get behind, CJ? Wilder and Joshua and Errol and Bud?
That's it.
Hey, man. Too bad you ain't seen none of them.
He said I was on that bullshit. He can give Spence-Porter $7 million. I heard they selling PBC, bro, to Dana White now. The dude that owned UFC, that bought UFC from Dana White.
Yo, I'm telling you, all these fights are gonna scatter, man.
Yep,
From going to fight no one to be forced. Leo Santa Cruz is gonna be forced to fight Gary Russell.
What up, Battle Hub? I see you. Yep. Eddie, I see you. It is what it is. I know when Thurman get the win on Pacquiao, you ain't gonna see him for another year.
Yeah, he was fighting once a year, even when he was active.
Yep. What I'm lying about, Lavish?
Why wouldn't they get motivation no more, man? You know what they say when you pay an athlete too much too early in their career, man, the hunger dies down quickly.
You ain't lying. Dana White will make the fights happen. Ain't no ducking the UFC. Shit, them niggas gonna be gone.
Man, that person gonna go down.
I ain't fighting on no app. Niggas gonna be fighting on apps.
Yo, have you seen how much the UFC guys get paid? They're lowering their budget, bro.
You ain't lying. Niggas going back to $1 million, $5 million. And when PBC lower their budget, guess who's gonna lower their budget to? Top Rank and then the Zone.
But that means the only time they're getting big money is when they're fighting big fights.
No, I didn't say Dana White. I didn't say Dana White buying PBC. It's the dude that bought UFC away from Dana White. He owns Zuffa too. That's Dana White company. The dude, his name is something. He owned the UFC and he bought the UFC from Dana White, I believe, and he owns Zuffa, which is Dana White. So he's the financial backer behind Dana White. So Dana White been telling people, I'm gonna get in boxing, I'm gonna get in boxing. Niggas like, how you gonna get in boxing? And guess what? He could be buying PBC.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know how true it is, but that's what's being said, and I'll do a video about it. But if it is true, I mean, it kind of makes sense with Al Hammond throwing all these dudes on pay-per-view.
I'm trying to get as much money as possible.
YCB Sports ain't been on live with you. I don't know, man. I guess he be busy. You know, he drive trucks, bro. So that's my guy.
I saw one of his videos on. He was at the airport for one of these videos, man. So.
Yeah, he went to he had a vacation. He went on vacation with his family and shit. Shout out to CB Sports TV. That's my boy. He be checking up on niggas and shit, man. Good dude, man. Put PBC on the Zone. You can't do that, bro. That's a monopoly. That's the first thing they said in the article, in the post. Fucking monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fucking monopoly, bro. So, hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, what you want to see? If Spence don't do this, what you want to see Spence do? We know Shawn Porter. You know, Shawn Porter ain't. I mean, not Shawn Porter, but Crawford ain't an option, bro. So I don't want to hear that.
Man, to be honest, I don't even want to see him fight anybody else, man. Hey, man.
Yo, all right. If you had a fucking 147,
Jared Hurd, man, that would be a great fight. I might as well see.
He ain't about to fight Jared Hurd off no L, bro.
Hey, man. Yo, Adrian Broner fights competition he can't beat back off the back, bro.
I mean, who you want to see? I mean, real Slippyats. I'll name some names for you, bro, to make it easy on you, bro. Give me a minute. I'm gonna round off some names for you.
That's kind of...
So you got Jesse Vargas. He with the Zone though. Sergey Lipyats. The mandatory. Cuda Javila, Obajigapu, Dubigabakabu. Your Dennis Yugas, Josito Lopez, David Alvarez, Andre Berto, the IBO champion, Thulin Mbinga, Jamal James, Ray Robinson. He fighting Josh Kelly though. Jeff Warren. Jeff Horn at middleweight now. Bruce Putin with top rank. Jamal James again.
The standout one is Lipinets, man.
Ocampo, he beat him. Angus is with them. Custio Clayton. Rashidi Ellis. Berto.
You said about already.
Devin Alexander not even ranked. I'm just going Amir Khan. I'm just going through the ranking system. Each belt. Diego Ramirez. Luis Clazo. So really, that's it.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, it's either Lipinets, because Lipinets came off a decent victory, or Ugas. Either one of them two, man. Because wasn't Ugas meant to be Errol mandatory?
Yep.
So you might as well fight Ugas, man. Ugas beat Shawn Porter anyways, so you might as well fight him.
Ugas can't sell the Family Diner, but he'd take a lot less.
Exactly. He would take the opportunity of fighting for a title. Just fight Ugas.
I ain't crazy about that fight, but I take it.
I ain't got no more Lipinets.
I ain't going to watch that. I'd rather him fight Lipinets, bro.
Because you know it's good. You know someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, because I know
Lipinets gonna be Lipinets.
Lipinets can crack, and
that's gonna be a more action oriented fight because Ugas is he's gonna make it competitive, but the Ugas' biggest issue is freaking volume. I got no for enough punches.
Yeah, I forgot Clazo fighting Jose Benavidez Jr. I forgot that. Yeah, I don't know if Clazo got a contract with Top Rank, but yeah, he's been over there fighting. He'll be fighting the second fight versus Luis Clazo this summer, no particular date. But
yeah, get Postal to come up. Wait.
Man. I beat him better than Terrence Crawford did. That's exactly you on here.
Hey, man. Smaller guy in it.
That shit crazy, man. I mean, I'd rather see Lipinets, bro. If we got to go to a second option.
It's Lipinets and then Ugas.
For me, it ain't even Ugas.
But I reckon Lipinets will do better. And that fight is going to be more of a... I have a feeling that fight will be Errol Spence's best, most entertaining fight since Kell Brook.
Since Kell Brook? Well, Lipinets, that should be funny, bro.
Yo,
that'd be a dog ass fight.
Errol Spence.
That ain't happening, bro.
Hey,
he can crack though. That motherfucker can crack,
man. Then you always got a chance, man.
If he beat Errol Spence, nigga, I'm just gonna laugh, bro.
Yo, hey man, they both got a mutual opponent in Lamont Peterson.
Yep. No, Kell Brook fighting Terrence Crawford. I heard, bro. I heard that's
wait, who do you think look better, Lipinets or what's it? Or Errol against what's his name? Shit. I said his name earlier. What's in the Lamont Peterson? Who do you think looked better in their performances, bro?
Peterson. I mean, Errol.
Yeah, Errol broke him down more. Yeah, but hey, they got a mutual opponent, and you know what they say, styles make fights. And that's probably the best opponent you can get over the Shawn Porter. I still do think Shawn Porter versus Lipinets is a better fight.
Better fight than Errol and Lipinets?
Yeah, I think Errol and Lipinets is one side. I feel like Shawn Porter and Lipinets is a closer fight.
Yeah, I agree.
And plus, I know Shawn Porter ain't gonna knock him out.
You never know, he might.
Nah, Shawn Porter smothers his work too much, man. And with his new style, or the way he's fighting, man, he ain't knocking no one out with that style.
New Ying say Broner and Spence.
Terrible fight. That's the worst
watch.
fight. That's the worst fight that's been mentioned.
Suicide watch. Suicide. Broner better off going to get beat up by Crawford.
That's like the Mikey fight. Their punch volume gonna be the same.
He said CJ Styles Spence trash his Lipinets. Didn't I just say that?
He did.
I said he was gonna beat him.
All you said is that Lipinets can crack, and that if he loses to Lipinets, you laugh.
Yeah, I said he beat Lipinets. I didn't say it was gonna be competitive. Shit, I want to see it.
Fight Munguia at catchweight. You probably beat Munguia if they actually fought.
Tom Toledo say, "What about Canelo? Murder? If he ready
fighting
for
Canelo, man.
If he ready for his career to be over with, murder. Canelo been to fucking drag that nigga from
Errol
Mississippi.
ain't that desperate at this current moment in time to be forced to fight Canelo next.
Yeah, remember he said he want to fight on no app. His jigaboo ass going right on the app.
Hey, man. Yeah, I still feel like he's probably gonna end up on that app, bro. Wilder gonna end up on that app.
They already confirmed that.
Mm-hmm.
They said we talking to. He said we still in talks with John Skipper. So that shit crazy. Man.
Yo, did you see how many people hoping Wilder to lose?
Everybody.
A lot. I see upset alert everywhere.
Upset alert based on what, bro?
Oh, what you said?
I said upset alert based on what?
It's literally based on J-Rock's win.
I mean, yeah. Naturally, with all the upsets, that is right.
There hasn't been that many though.
I mean, it's been more than usual.
What? Like that? The two upsets are way far apart from each other though.
No matter.
The last upset before this was Harrison Charlo, and that was last year.
Yeah, that one, Harrison Charlo. Who else you had? Damn, it was some more. It was some more, bro. There was some other motherfuckers that lost too. I can't remember all the fights that we had, but it was some more in between that. It was at least one more in between.
Yeah, what's that one dude? The one that Triple G was trying to fight.
Who?
The Japanese dude. The middleweight.
Ryota Murata.
Yeah, he lost too.
And the Yamaguchi Falcao lost to Chris Pearson.
Yeah, Dog Boy losing.
Dog Boy lose. Yep, lost both of them. Yeah, it been some upsets. Machado got upset. Appreciate it. Neutral natural. Machado got upset.
That's true, man. But half of these people, yeah.
Shit, yeah. Fuck. Hey, hold on. Tim Bradley come on and fight Errol Spence. Then Tim Bradley, like he been losing some weight, like he really is about to come back.
Yeah, he might as well, man. He gonna lose still.
Bradley Errol Spence, baby.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna definitely lose that, man. You got no chance. Especially the fact you been on layoff. No chance at all.
Yeah, we talked about her. Lippy, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man, this shit crazy. Man, he better not move up and fight Errol Spence.
Low key, yeah. I thought about it. Yeah. People are saying Wilder's statement is losing his star power. With I felt like he's giving him more attention. Yo, CJ, I feel like Wilder's trying to embrace being the heel now.
Yep.
He's doing in that black hat now.
Yep, he got another choice. That's what Floyd had to do.
He tried to be a nice dude. No one liked him anyway.
Nice, forgiving, standing up, doing opening doors for females and
no point.
Doing that.
You might as well just say I don't agree with what he's saying. But hey, man. Yeah, I don't agree with what he's saying, but hey. You might as well just be the heel. Because at the end of the day, people are supporting Brazil to win regardless.
And a dude that come out here and basically been buck dancing. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. You see through the Urban Dictionary at Wilder.
You see when they got face to face, Wilder started talking that real shit. That nigga was shook.
Yeah, he
was shook. Oh yeah, Flanagan was upset by Hooker. Oh yeah, Abel Sanchez lost another fighter today, bro.
What happened?
Alex Acedo left him today.
Hey man, these last couple of years have been bad for Abel.
Yeah, keep running that mouth, like Charlo said.
Well, that karma getting Abel, man. Especially ever since he said this is why black fighters don't sell. Everything's been going downhill.
Him and Abel Sanchez and Errol Spence must have ate lunch together.
Hey, people would still defend him if he was with him. You know what someone said? Someone said that Hud should join Derek James.
I like Robert Garcia as a better fit.
I don't understand why they say Derek James. Derek James is gonna make him more offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Garcia would be a good fit. Or what's that dude that Ronnie Shields would be a good one as well.
Yeah, remember Jamal Charlo train over there. That could be a potential opponent.
Hey,
Mauro over there too.
What's his name? You could get
Buddy McGurf.
yeah. There you go. If he ties up his defense, he'll be a problem.
He said Ronnie Shield said I like Bomac or Goosen for her. Goosen get him killed. He almost got Amir Khan killed.
Goosen too big.
No, Goosen. Goosen, the one that trained Amir Khan while Virgin Hunter was out.
No.
Motherfucking Jerry Hurd gonna get knocked out, bro.
Yeah, Goosen a terrible trainer, man. You told Amir Khan to stand in there and trade with Samuel Vargas, bro.
I don't even like the shit he be talking on TV, bro. I would Bomac, yeah, that'd be a nice fit for him.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Mayweather senior should train Hurd for what?
Yeah, senior would be
no, good. He wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Well, how come?
He wouldn't. Goddamn fool won't move his head. No, man, you can't change. Look here, man. You can't change that nigga, man. You can't make him go in there and move his head, bro. Robert Garcia do it. Just what he did for Madonna. Teach him, just fine tune him, not try to change him. Trying to just give him the tools. Like you can't. It's over with for that nigga to go over there to be trying to move his head and shit, bro. It's over with. It's too late in the game. He needs somebody just to learn to clean up, to show him how to clean up some of the deficiencies, man. It's over.
So he took away, like patch you up a bit, like not make it show up as much.
Yeah, like what Garcia did with Madonna.
Yeah. I reckon the Madonna fought. If Amir Khan fought the Madonna that fought Floyd, Amir Khan would have got knocked out.
He said, "Muley get a super said Abel. I'm glad he losing fighters trash trainer. Yeah, he probably like, damn, man.
Still better than Goosen.
You think Heron progressed?
He could train with. He could train with Tunje.
He said, you think Heron progressed under Bo? I don't know, bro. I don't know. We got to see when he fight Ito.
Yo, he's training the Tunje.
Oh man,
Speak it, believe it, become it.
If Yard beat Kovalev, then shit, his stable might grow.
Yeah, of course it will grow. Yeah, people are gonna be trying to fast track through this dude. Fight a bunch of buns and fight for what? What's that?
He said Abel be training with jeans on. I can't even work out with jeans on, bro. I can't
do that, man.
Motherfuckers be in the gym with jeans on and shit. I'm like, how? How is you working out with jeans on? I can't even hoop with jeans on.
Hey, man.
He said Wilder told Eli Zachary said Wilder told Brazil, I like Red Bones. You talk all that ish and went to England and got your ass beat. I can't wait till that nigga stretch that nigga, bro. That's gonna be I hope the Jerry Curl juice just get knocked out his head.
Yeah, he be Urban Dictionary, man. I don't know why everyone gets Wilder, man. Do they really want to see AJ Brazil too?
As soon as they got face to face and Wilder started talking that real shit, this nigga he started. He was scared to talk.
I know you watched. I know you broke down some Brazil film. Do you think Brazil actually has anything that can cause Wilder problems?
No, he just big and he can just land that punch. That motherfucker godly slow, bro. Like when I say slow, this dude is slow.
Yo, Wilder, I see Wilder looking jacked now.
I told you he was 225. He said he gonna be 230.
He looking like I saw a picture. I was like, this man looking swole, bro.
My whole thing was down in Brazil scared, bro. When Wilder got face to face with him and started talking that shit, he didn't keep that same energy. Tech say why Spence ain't call out Bud since the Porter fight is off. He talking about Bud. I hope you beat Brook ass. Shake my head. Shouldn't Spence be calling out Bud? Maybe the negotiations ain't officially over with yet. So we really gotta wait to see.
Nah, but hey, man. Well, see, I saw that press. I was like, yo, this man brought Urban Dictionary. I don't like Brazil, man.
No, Deontay Wilder brought an Urban Dictionary, didn't he?
Nah, the Brazil brought one.
Didn't Wilder break one too?
Nah, Brazil threw one at Wilder. I didn't see the full one, but I saw it's like Brazil throws Urban Dictionary at Wilder.
No, that was Wilder brought that shit, bro.
And
then
I
he
only
gave it
saw
to
bits and
Brazil.
bits of it.
Yeah, Wilder brought it. And he gave it to Brazil, so Brazil can understand what he was saying. But when they got face to face, you can see the itch in Brazil.
Yeah, people are saying that Wilder is not focused in this fight. Wilder very focused in this fight. I think he actually wants to hurt Brazil, man, big time.
Man, I won't be mad if he knocked that nigga head off his shoulders.
Yeah, it will make him. It was he brought up his when he clapped back him. He brought up Wilder's disabled daughter and everything, bro.
Again?
No, when he did that video they said 9 months ago, bro.
Oh man, I hope Wilder iced that motherfucker, man. He's so damn slow, bro. How you slow? AJ was by far faster than him.
I saw that fight. AJ was faster than me.
But AJ
Brazil he blocks with his face too much.
Yeah, AJ wasn't he don't fight like that no more.
Yeah. AJ got slower. Ever since the Klitschko fight, he got slower. He was slow in the Klitschko fight. He was too, in my opinion, he was too muscular in the Klitschko fight. But ever since that fight, he got slower. If you look at AJ's hand speed back in his early fights, man, he was more explosive and faster. His hands have gone a lot slower since then. Yep. His issue is he don't know what weight to fight at, man. That's why he keeps going up and down the weight. Wait, so who has a better chance of beating their opponent? Dominic Brazil beating Wilder or Andy Ruiz beating AJ?
Oh, Mutiny said Brazil is a raccoon. Raccoon deserves death. Damn. Ricky said this is appreciate the super chat. Ricky said this is a good weekend for boxing, bro. Yeah, I mean, yes, I like the World Box Super Series tournament, and I can see Brazil get stretched.
Yeah, my friend looking forward to that fight. He don't follow boxing like that. He only follows Wilder. When he first started watching boxing, he said not enough losses, man. Why does no one lose? Yeah, man, because he came from like UFC. He's used to people losing all the time, man. When you look at boxing, man, you see a bunch of fighters that fight in the same weight class who were or only lost once. Man. Nah, but yo, CJ, who do you think's got more of a chance, man? Andrew Ruiz beating AJ or Brazil beating Wilder?
Neither.
What's more likely?
Neither. Neither.
Hey, man. Andrew Ruiz beat Joseph Parker in a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah, Andrew Ruiz beat Joseph Parker. That was
a lot of people's eyes.
Joseph Parker ain't never been shit though.
Hey, man. Yo, some people, there are actually a limited amount of people that had Joseph Parker beating AJ.
I can believe, man. It's always some idiots out there.
Yeah, but like the same people that had Danny Jacobs beating Canelo.
They're crazy.
But this weekend gonna be good though. We got the weigh-in tomorrow.
Yep. I think Errol Spencer, Shawn Porter gonna come to negotiation, bro.
That ain't gonna happen.
But if he moved off the August date, I don't know. Maybe it's going to pay-per-view but I heard financially it ain't right.
They're gonna be mad as hell if that gonna go pay-per-view.
Who he gonna fight then? Like that's probably like Shawn Porter. Like who the fuck he gonna fight?
Yeah, but regardless of what you say about that pay-per-view, man, that pay-per-view is still better than Fury versus Tom Schwartz on pay-per-view.
What, Danny Garcia and Mikey?
Yeah, that's better than Fury versus Schwartz on pay-per-view.
Yeah, I mean, anything.
How are you charging people for that fight?
You gonna buy it?
I ain't buying shit.
I better not buy that shit over there.
Yo, would you buy Fury versus Schwartz if it was on pay-per-view?
I wouldn't pay. If it was $1, I wouldn't get it.
And Frank Warren said he wouldn't pay 99p for Joseph Parker versus what's his name, Dylan White.
So
he said Eddie Hearn robbing the public with that fight.
He said Marvin Tiller say Ruiz has a puncher's chance. Ruiz can't even fucking punch.
Ruiz just got hand speed.
Yeah, that motherfucking man, fat and stubby. He 4 inches shorter than AJ. AJ about to just pick his man. They not about to.
He got hand speed and that's it. He got faster hands than AJ.
He got like a 54% knockout ratio or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, man. To be fair, Wilder got the tougher fight with Brazil.
I don't know, bro.
Now you think Ruiz
Everybody,
is you think Ruiz and Brazil on the same level?
he got 64% knockout ratio.
You think Ruiz and Brazil on the same level? I think Ruiz is better than. I think Brazil's better than Ruiz.
I don't know. I probably favor Ruiz, but Brazil been getting beat up and then he done broke niggas' jaws and shit. He'll punch it back. You get tired of punching yourself out, and then he get Brazil got one of the better jaws in the division.
So you're trying to tell me that he's a heavyweight Jared Hutt?
Basically.
Yeah, man, he got knocked out. Yo, man, you can't fight like that against Wilder, bro.
If he really increased his strength and power with adding 15 pounds.
Nah, Brazil going on a stretcher, man. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, yo, Virtual Hunter is one of the most overrated trainers in boxing.
Remember Fight 4 went all 12. Fight 4 went all 12 with fucking Stevenson. The second fight he got motherfucking Virtual Hunter got knocked out in 2 rounds.
When you really think about Virtual Hunter's claim to fame is legit promoting legit having Andre Ward in his stable. Other than Andre Ward, who is he made better?
Amir Khan.
Yeah, he kind of did make Amir Khan better, but Amir Khan kind of is what he is, man. But he's doing a good job with Barrios.
Yeah, that's his another claim. That's his career really ride on him.
Yeah, because Dre retired. I don't know. Did you hear what he said? He said He said that Wilder's affecting his legacy with those comments that he's saying. That's what Virgil Hunter said. He said Wilder's affecting his legacy with the comments that he said about having a body, man. Hey, man. What's it? Brazil. He wanted this. He said he's gonna try and get his revenge. He's been talking a lot of trash. He's been saying that Brazil said he's faster than Wilder.
He didn't say no dumb shit like that.
He did say that, man. He said, I'm faster, I'm stronger, I'm the bigger man.
Dude, him saying that right, they should check his head right now. There's no way. That dude is slower than AJ, bro. When AJ in his prime.
He said he's faster than Wilder, bro. Aren't you surprised that some of these boxers say this? Tevin Farmer said he was the number 1 in Philly, bro.
He barely might be above Hank Lundy.
Bro, man. What did he say number 1 in Philly? He said number 2 now. What Daddy Garcia?
J-Rock ain't training under Virgil Hunter. He used his gym out in California, though, but he ain't training with Virgil Hunter.
Yeah, J-Rock got his own dude.
And then remember Virgil Hunter got Andre Durrell knocked out in his last fight.
Yep.
This nigga just but him and Abel Sanchez, man.
They be losing, bro. He threw in the towel, man. I mean, come on, man. Yo, if he does that with Brazil.
Tevin Farmer ain't no best in Philly, bro. They got club fighters that can beat Tevin Farmer. I can't wait till that motherfucker fight Jojo Diaz, bro.
Yo, that's the way you gotta get around to seeing that Jojo Diaz fight. You gotta see how he looks at 130 pounds.
I want Tevin Farmer to beat Jojo Diaz, but I know what's gonna happen.
Jojo Diaz too. He is quick, great combination puncher, and got good defense. And he looked like he got power in that division, bro. He gonna hurt Tevin Farmer. You're gonna hurt Tevin Farmer real bad.
Virgil Hunter better not throw this towel in this weekend too quick.
You will, man.
No, let this motherfucker.
Actually, I don't think so. Reason being is when Wilder hurts you, Wilder ain't a combination puncher like that. So there's not gonna be a situation where Brazil's gonna be backed in the corner with a combination punch. If Wilder's gonna hurt him, it's gonna most likely be a 1-2 or a counter punch, like he did against Ortiz. It's not gonna be like AJ where he's throwing a barrage of combinations. Unless it was like similar to the combination what he did against when he was throwing on them unorthodox shots, and then he hit Ortiz with that uppercut. Other than that, man.
Merson Avenue say, I want to see Tevin versus Burchett. You trying to get Tevin Farmer head knocked off his head?
Yeah, Burchett destroying him, bro.
I don't even know.
Fight Tank.
I don't know if JoJo Diaz can beat Burchett.
I feel like JoJo Diaz need to get a couple of fights in that weight, man.
C Dub say JoJo versus Farmer in 50-50.
Nah. JoJo looked good in his last fight, man. I know it's against nobody, but who Tevin Farmer fighting to? He gonna hurt Tevin Farmer. JoJo Diaz looked like he hit harder than Pedraza. And we all know what Pedraza did to Tevin Farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Tevin Farmer's defense ain't that good, and he can't punch. Fighting like Juno Carrolls.
Yeah.
And then now he's fighting a guy that drew to Juno Carroll, so he's fighting the same level opponent. One thing I can say Tevin Farmer has is he's active. Now, I'm about to say what you're gonna say.
Should have started tweeting Crawford versus Spence since Porter ain't happening. Everybody should tweet that shit at Crawford. At PBC.
They don't know who that is. They're not allowed to say his name.
No, I mean everybody in the chat go on Twitter and say, tag Errol Spence versus Crawford. And say because the Porter fight fell out. He said, I disagree. Farmers is too slick for a lot of these jokes. He wasn't too slick for Juno Carroll.
He wasn't too slick for Billy Dib or that one random Irish dude that had no power. You remember CJ? We were watching on the Demetrius Andrade undercard, man. He was getting hit by that Irish dude that had no power.
Yeah, I don't even know that. Oh, Tennyson.
Yeah, he was getting hit by him.
Hold on, Mew ain't get a super set. Yardage pound for pound and making. He will be the new face of boxing, too skilled for those slow European fighters at 75. Then he will move to heavyweight and beat Wilder. Wow, what a prophecy.
Well, Anthony Yard.
Yeah, I think he means Joshua. It's like, no, he's talking about Anthony Yard.
Oh. I don't think Anthony Yard better than Buatsi.
He ain't that much bigger than Buatsi neither.
The Buatsi look bigger than him when they stood next to each other. Yard just looks a bit wider because he's shorter. Well, I've heard from people because Buatsi, they actually have like a graffiti stuff on Buatsi, and Buatsi he boxes at the local gym near my area. He goes there a lot, and they have his poster and everything, man. And he's in there quite often. He's always promoting that gym because Buatsi from Croydon as well. So a lot of people that I've met him personally, they say Buatsi like 6'2", Yard like around 5'11", 6 foot. So the height difference is going to be favoring Buatsi. And Buatsi is a lot slimmer dude. Like Yard is too, for my opinion, muscle bound. But their tactic is to break Kovalev down and take him out there because they feel like he has no stamina. So I feel like Yard is going to be investing to the body a lot in this fight. But like you said, it's that jab of Kovalev. And Kovalev can box. But I want to see Yard win. I think a lot of people want to see Yard beat Kovalev.
Yeah, me too.
They just don't believe he can do it.
Yeah, if he do it, bro. If they lose, Tanji Ajayi might as well turn off.
You better might not see what Andre Ward got to say. Andre Ward be saying he's gonna lose the whole time. Andre Ward been firing shots at Yard. He said, "I don't like it when people jump up from fighting journeyman to fighting for a world title." He said it in a different interview, bro. Andre Ward firing shots at Yard, man.
He said, Javier Yoga say, Dr. Blake, what's going on with the boy international booty goon, Kale, Eddie May, Brooke. He fighting Crawford, I heard.
Yeah, Brooke fighting Crawford, apparently, man. But Brooke kind of got under the radar, man. This guy hasn't fought a main event since the Spence fight. Oh, okay, technically he fought that one guy that came on his combat fight. Brooke used to be a pay-per-view star before them 2 losses, man. CJ, now they don't even put Brooke on pay-per-view.
About to be on pay-per-view.
Fighting like former strippers and shit.
He about to be on pay-per-view versus Crawford.
Yeah, he actually would be on pay-per-view against Crawford. If Eddie Hearn don't get that negotiation tactic right, man, that gonna be on BT. But BT promote their fights well, man. I like their production to a certain extent better than Sky Sports. Oh, did you see Billy Joe? How much weight he lost?
Yeah, I see him ripped up. They doing a lot of testing.
You know they're not, bro.
He juicing for a bum.
Yeah, bro, believe, man, he can't get in shape. The guy never used to be that ripped. Like when Billy, if you saw Billy Joe versus Chris Eubank, man, the guy used to be kind of chubby, man, in the ring. Is when he started going to Dominic Ingle, he started getting abs, getting a faded 6-pack, and now he's continuing on that with what's that, Ben Davison. And I know there are people out there that are not convinced how Fury lost his weight.
Apparently, somebody want to start cutting grass right next to my window. Hope they cut my grass. Hold on. They might be. Sound close to the motherfucker. Hold on. Shit, hope they cut my shit. I ain't got.
Wait, when is what's his name? When is the Charlo Harrison fight?
June
That's the
23rd.
fight. I'm looking forward to that fight.
That's on a Sunday, June 23rd.
Man, we got time, man.
Yep, I'm going to that shit. At least I'm looking to go to that shit. Real talk.
Yeah.
I really. Yep, y'all got any questions before we log off? I'll take some questions, man. Questions.
Shawn said, tank it duck. That's a fact.
Ooh, Steaky Tanky. Charlo going to KO Harrison this time. Okay. Keep that same energy after the fight. I want to hear no excuses. If he didn't KO,
did you hear what Gary Russell said on Corey's interview?
What did he say?
On his new one that Corey uploaded, he said he's going after that Lomachenko rematch. He said he's willing to chase up Lomachenko all the way to 35.
I heard he's been saying that for years now.
He said that's the highest he will go up to, 35.
And these people they in denial. Oh man, Charlo gonna knock him out. Why did he knock him out the first fight? He had 12 rounds to knock him out.
I think he's damaged, man.
He the one that's out here crying and putting, I'm gonna kill this nigga now. He just said, I'm gonna kill him now. Why he didn't kill him the first fight?
Yo, just everyone on Wilder for saying all this stuff. I was gonna kill people, man. People forget, yeah. Stavern in that rematch said he's gonna catch a case, man. With how much with basically insinuating he's gonna kill Wilder too.
What you want to bet? We could bet that it ain't gonna be no Charlo ain't knocking shit out. We could bet 20 on that. No knockout for Charlo. I bet 20 on that.
Yo, that fight is gonna start off fast, man.
Yeah, man. Let's bet 20 on Charlo don't get the knockout.
Well, that fight, in my opinion, potential fight of the year.
Yeah, okay. Charlo the one. They swear to God, Charlo, he gonna send Tony back. Why did he do it the first time, bro? I want to know why did it happen the first time. Why didn't it happen the first time? It's so easy. You know, why he didn't do it the first time? Why he eat jabs all night? Why was a jab popping his afro back, his little yellow hair back? Javier Logan said, I got Brazil stopping Wilder in 5th. Who's trying to bet? Man, come on, bet. Bet. What you want to bet? I bet 100, 1,000. Come here, Javier Logan. Bring that money here. You really think Brazil? Boxing fans be trying to wish and speak shit into existence.
Hey, man. Speak it, believe it, become it.
I'll take that bet all day. Brazil. They be swearing though. They hate niggas so much. They be wanting Deontay Wilder to lose. I don't get why. What the fuck did he do?
He said he'll kill Brazil. That's it. That's all they got, man. They don't have anything else.
All I'm saying is, for you to want to see Brazil, I'm telling you, they don't want to see Wilder and AJ. They don't want to see. If you talking about Brazil gonna win, fuck up out of here. Dillian White sitting here crying too, like nigga, like Dillian White, you a snack. You a cupcake, bro. I swear I wish Deontay Wilder take that Joshua. I wish Joshua would pull up to the Wilder fight. I wish he would, bro.
You won't.
Javier said I was joking. All right.
Wilder will invite. Don't Wilder's personality. You invite that dude in the ring.
The way he had Dominic Brazil there, Dominic Brazil talked all that shit from the other side of the table. When they got
shit,
when they got face to face, Dominic Brazil didn't keep that same energy, bro. He didn't keep that same energy. He was sitting there mumbling. Wilder was talking cash shit to that, and he was motherfuckers say anything, bro. Watch out, motherfuckers say anything. Oh, I believe.
Is it just me or Wilder kind of look like he look kind of close to Brazil's size, man? To a certain, like normally Wilder looks significantly smaller than someone.
And then he was in there. He said Charlo got over. Everybody trying to hear no over. That's the way he fight. What you mean he got over anxious?
He's gonna get. Don't they think he's gonna be even worse because he was so emotional.
At the end of the day, John Jackson beat his ass every round until he stopped punching. Charlo struggled with slick fighters, bro. I don't want to see no mismatches. I want to see Brazil get beat up. These people make all these excuses for Charlo. He lost. Now, look, Dr. Blick, had the commentary been saying Tony Harrison won, what you think people would say?
Tony Harrison won. Exactly.
I don't listen to especially Fox by far got the worst commentary.
They're biased to the in-house fight, the favorite.
Yep. People swear to God Charlo ain't lose that fight. I watched that fight again. He got his ass whooped. How do you get robbed? Hold on, I just want to know. How do you get robbed on a fight that you promote, Dr. Blick?
You don't.
How do you get robbed when you the B-side and all three judges got you winning?
I'm telling you, you don't.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro.
How are you going to get robbed when the commentary is benefiting you? How are you going to get robbed when Tony Harrison isn't a big name?
And without the commentary, a lot of these niggas won't know shit about boxing, bro. They wouldn't know what a check hook is. They wouldn't know distance. They wouldn't know none of that shit. They wouldn't know nothing. Like, you going off what the commentary said, bro.
No, they're saying that Harrison didn't do enough, because all he did was jab. But there's the same people that say Triple G beat Canelo in the second fight when that's all Triple G was doing.
At the end of the day, ring generalship, he made Charlo miss a ton.
Mm-hmm.
He made Charlo miss a ton. So why didn't Charlo connect? Why didn't Charlo get him out there? If it was so easy, why did he get him out there?
Because he couldn't.
He had 12 rounds to knock Tony Harrison out. Why didn't he get him out of there? Why? Got his ass whooped. That's why. Charlo ain't even that fucking good under Derrick James. He worse.
Mm-hmm. He
by far worse. This nigga's garbage. Remember when I know a lot of your niggas don't know shit about boxing. Remember when John Jackson was beating his ass? John Jackson beat him every round. The same style.
Yeah, Charlo struggles with that style.
He do, because Derrick James don't know how to make no fucking adjustments. All his fighters fight the stupid same ass fight. The no head movement come right down the middle. The difference is EJ can cut the ring off. Jermell Charlo can't. That's the difference. EJ goes to the body. Jermell Charlo allergic to it. This boy go to sleep. I don't want to hear none of you niggas' mouth. If he go to sleep and he lose to Tony again, he go to sleep. I don't want to hear none of y'all mouth. Don't come back to this channel talking shit. Y'all better just come here and be humble. Just type humble. Just say, I'm humbled. Trying to hear that shit, man. Then nigga, what about when Charlo robbed Vanes Monterosian? What about that?
They don't care, man.
What about talking about? I know y'all didn't want watching boxing then. y'all weren't watching boxing then. What about when he robbed Vanes Monterosian? What about that fight? Y'all know that fight happened, did y'all?
Mm-hmm.
He not losing to no damn Tony. He just lost to Tony Harrison. What are you talking about? He just lost to Tony Harris. What you mean? He not losing.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Why they saying like you ain't losing to no damn Tony like he's
Like that nigga didn't lose to Adonis Monterosian.
like he's a bum.
Right. Like he didn't lose to Adonis Monterosian, bro. He didn't even drop Vanez and Demetrius Andrade did, bro. He wasn't even active. You not losing to no Tony. Like, didn't he just lose to Tony Harrison? If you really lost the fight, are you crying to I don't play video games?
That's true, man. You wouldn't be crying if you lost. You just like, I'm gonna get my belt back.
And he acting just like Kovalev in a rematch.
Yeah, keep in mind, he said he hate losing.
And he acting like Kovalev. I didn't lose the fight, Andre Wood, Monkey Boy, the chief of Monkey Boy, Kovalev, how they chief of Monkey Boy when HBO got a contract for you for the next couple of years? The Americans, Monkey Boy. And I didn't lose. I overtrained for Andre Ward. And the same thing fucking Kovalev was saying, making excuse after excuse. If you won, ain't no excuses need to be made. We moved the fight to Vegas. And the Vegas refs can't rob me like the Brooklyn refs did, the New York refs did, can they? Can they rob me too? Okay, then I'm gonna just do what I did in the first fight and beat Tony Harris. He gonna get his stupid ass beat. Because Charlo can't make no adjustments because he don't listen to nobody. He can't make no adjustments. Derek James told him, go to the body. Let your punches flow. He's still
he's gonna be even worse because if he's losing this, I'm telling you, if he's losing this fight, he's gonna be more aggressive.
Hey, look, especially if Tony talking to him, he might as well put a tennis racket between his thumbs on his gloves. That's how he was swinging. Game, Wimbledon.
Yeah, Tony definitely gonna talk to him, bro. If he's dominating the fight.
Hey, Tony Harrison didn't say nothing while he was talking. Tony Harrison get to talking. He play video games. Like, nigga, he took an L when he came up there with some fucking French toast shorts on, with a fucking sweater, long sleeve sweater on. He took an L when he came up there with that shit on. When he wore some fucking uniform pants, fucking shorts, and he came up there with a white sweater on. He took that L. He took that L in. I might want to hear
that. He got punks, man. I'm telling you, man. This second victory for Tony, man. He's taking all of Jermell's fans, bro. Other than the hardcore Texas ones. I
hope Jermell Charlo go work at fucking what you call that shit? That grocery store, Whole Foods. Go get you a fucking job at Whole Foods like Jeffrey off motherfucking.
You're gonna see him out at Walmart.
Yeah, go be a greeter at Walmart, man. Cut that.
Best Buy, bro.
When Pimp C say, take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us. Pimp C rolling in his grave. This nigga got a fucking blind wig on. What the fuck they think him and his brother Universal Soldier or some shit like that? Even if he do beat Tony, it was goofy.
Why do people like him so much? That's what I don't get. You don't like you guys, man.
Nope.
You don't care for the fans.
This nigga didn't want to do an interview, bro. Do no interview. He told Fight Hype, don't put me on camera, man. I lost.
You're lucky that was Fight Hype, man. Y'all CJ, if it was someone like you or Fred, bro, you're gonna throw that camera, bro.
Do interview. I ain't lose. This nigga all emotional and shit, man. Fucking the Odell Beckham of fucking boxing. Odell Beckham of boxing.
Well, for people like Odell, I know nothing about him. I just know who he is, man. Because
I'm not emotionally and mentally ready. Yeah, he dresses like a 3-year-old mama's boy. You ain't lying, bro. Like he getting on a school bus for the first day of school. Oh, goofball ass nigga. Even if he beat Tony, he's still a goofball ass nigga. He put his hand on women though. Fuck up out of here.
Based on his attitude, man. Obviously, we don't know the dude. It wouldn't be hard not to believe, bro.
He says you got to watch the first Harrison Charlo fight between 11 and 12. That nigga Derek James was cussing him out. He still wouldn't do what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
yeah, I never knew Tony was able to fire them shots and roast him like that, bro.
Man, ain't no southern niggas out talking.
Oh man, I hope they do like the gloves are off for them, man.
That
would be so great, man.
You play video games.
Yo, CJ, I know you were watching the gloves are off with Tony and Mel, bro.
What happens? Jermell Charlo a little fragile little bitch. If Tony Harrison don't get him, somebody else gonna break his little bitch ass down. J-Rock gonna beat him.
Yeah, Gerald gonna be him, man. Gerald can box, man.
Yeah.
I actually thought Gerald's chin wasn't that good. I thought he was gonna get tired and Hardy was gonna come on, bro.
I think Jamal was just strong at 154 because he dropped that nigga with a jab.
You think Gerald has a chance to fight him at 160?
I wouldn't go fuck with that big lion no more, nigga. You crazy?
You just complain that he didn't take VADA, bro.
Yeah, I heard that, man. And motherfucker, Jerry Hurd signed up for 3 months of VADA. I heard that. So he said, I remember they refused. He said he refused to take VADA for 3 months. So at the end of the day, it is what it is.
I think Jared Hurd gonna fight J-Rock again.
They've been saying that Charlo's on steroids, but I don't see Ronnie Shields really compromising and stuff like that. But you can't be surprised at who take it and who don't take it.
Maybe Ronnie Shields don't know, man. Some of these people be taking it without them knowing, bro.
Man, that nigga know everything. He just act like he's Stevie Wonder. Big Gucci on Sports TV. What's going on? Oh, J-Rock can beat the shit out of Lil Charlo, bro. He beat his ass. Big Charlo, no, that nigga dropped it. When he dropped him with that jab, I said, yeah, this ain't gonna be going on. No. J-Rock beat the hell out of Jermell. If Tony Harrison could do that to Jermell, not shitting on Tony, but J-Rock, he'd beat shit out of Jermell. He got too much movement, dog. It's a bad matchup. If Jermell get back with Ronnie and box like he used to, then yeah. I don't know how much PBC fighters make. I don't know. They must be happy. I heard they selling that motherfucker though. These niggas that milk PBC out so bad, Al got to get up out the game. Spence can beat Mel. Yeah, because that's his son. He made him. He birthed Mel. That's him and Derrick James' transgender son, Jermell Charlo. Charlo, that's their transgender son.
Man, no wonder he have you blocked, bro.
Fuck that man. Jermell Charlo. Derrick James taught him how to walk, taught him how to punch, and Errol Spence taught him how to conduct himself as a fight. He fight just like Charlo. I mean, just like Errol Spence. He fought like a mini Spence.
You got that warm-up brand.
Yeah, man. Mini Spence. Baby Spence. Baby Spence. Do. Baby Spence. Do. Baby Spence. Derrick. Daddy. James. This nigga, man. He said, you said up north niggas always hustle while niggas the biggest hustlers from the South. The biggest hustlers ain't from the South, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Now, I mean, we got more snitches out east. You ain't lying about that. Free Red Ricky Ross out west. That nigga was making $1 million a week or $1 million a day or some shit like that. What you talking about? Talk about what's old boy name? Rayful Edmonds. That motherfucker was almost worth $1 billion fucking dollars. There alone, he outbeat the whole fucking South. All the best stories. All the best stories is from like the Midwest and East Side West when you talking about gangster stories. Like y'all niggas was getting hustled off of Knicks. Y'all was paying $20, $30 for Knicks down south. Now times has changed. You go to Miami, it's different though. Like Miami, like Griselda Blanco and all that shit that was going on down there. Yeah, that shit was they was raising hell down there because you was off that water. But you talk about, but yeah, you had some good ones from you because the Chamber Brothers was from Arkansas. So yeah, you're right. Chambers Brothers from Arkansas, they came up to Detroit for jobs, ended up selling dope. So you had a few. Because the New Jack City was based off of the Chamber Brothers. A lot of people don't know that's from Detroit. So you had a few. You had a few. But then you had Pee Wee Kirkland. I mean, you had he ain't snitch on nobody, but then you had Frank Lucas snitch ass, Nicky Barnes snitch ass. And then you had Eddie Jackson from the D. He was doing it big. You know what I'm saying? Then obviously you got Big Meech that went down south and took over with. So, I mean, yeah, you got your Master P's. You got your, James Princes and shit like that. Yeah, But times have changed, though. You're right. But Miami was on fire back in the day. That's where most of the shit was coming in at. He said, I wonder what Ronnie told Charlo to make him leave. Go watch the Vanes Monterosian fight. It's right there. You go watch that fight, and you will see why Charlo left. Oh, yeah, Maserati, Rick. I mean, you can keep going on and on. Rick, Meech, Eddie Jackson, YBI, the Chambers brothers, Butch Jones. He was part of YBI. You can keep going on and on and on and on and on. You can go on and on and on and on. Yeah, Alpo, a lot of dudes from New York snitch. Alpo, Nicky Barnes, Frank Lucas.
Isn't 6ix9ine from New York?
Yep. Oh, there you go. Tekashi 6ix9ine. He about to be on the street walking in Brooklyn. I ain't gonna do shit to him. White boy Rick went from the hood though. He was from the hood, but he was a white boy. He was a federal informant off rip. He didn't snitch. He was a federal informant. White boy Rick was a federal informant, but then he started selling bricks for real, and then he ended up snitching on the mayor and the politicians. That's the difference. He snitched on politicians, but he was setting niggas up though. But New York got the most snitches, but they ain't the biggest city. What's up, new Fat Boy Fitness Salute? New York got the most snitches, bro. Bar none, bro. The most notorious ones, bro. For real. He said they don't say how the South dudes ran New York dudes for decades. Where this shit happen? Because they ain't go up to New York with that shit. I tell you that right now. That's a lie. Them niggas didn't run no New York niggas down in New York. You probably ran them niggas in your town. Because the only niggas that ran New York niggas was them Jersey niggas, and then them DC niggas got their shit together. He said Frank Matthews ran New York to Baton Rouge to Detroit. He didn't run shit in Detroit. Ain't no niggas run shit. Ain't no niggas run shit in ain't no niggas from North Carolina and Arkansas where Texas go up to New York with that shit. I guarantee you that shit. That's the biggest lie. That's the biggest lie you ever fucking told right there. Ain't no niggas from the South went to New York and ran shit. That's the biggest fucking false.
Hey man, what about the Charlos, man?
Frank Lucas and Bumpy Johnson. Yeah, they was from the South. That is true. Frank Lucas from like what North Carolina. I don't know where Bumpy from, but Bumpy was cutthroat. I was watching documentaries on Bumpy Johnson. Yeah, so they did come up there and do their thing though, but at the end of the day, they looked at us New York niggas. You ain't gonna just sit there and just run shit. You gotta kind of, get bullied. You ain't about to go to New York and run no shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. Them country, I'm trying to tell you, them country niggas was getting took, bro. Nigga, I ain't gonna even say this, but I know somebody that was going down there recently, like the last 5-6 years, no later than 10 years, that was taking a bag of weed that went for $10 and selling it for $30. And I ain't gonna say what state it was. I had a few people going down there, jacking people and selling stuff, going down to Virginia, taking shit down to Virginia and getting, triple, quintuplet the prices, dog. You can't tell me shit, dog, about that shit. Cause I still got niggas that go down south and still run game. I still got dudes that still run game. So at the end of the day, I was down south, dude. Like, dude, the shit's still slow. These niggas still running throwbacks. But more of the Texas thing, them Texas niggas are smart. Them Fort Worth niggas run Dallas niggas, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Them Fort Worth niggas run Dallas niggas, big Gucci Home Sports TV. But a lot of them niggas in Texas eating off that dog food, bro. From what I hear. So it's more plentiful down there. See, I get talking that shit and they gonna fuck my stream up, Dr. Bleak.
They're little hoes in Texas, man.
You ain't lying. Let me get off here, man. Appreciate it, man, if we talk too much, man.